It's the way that the cookie crumbles. Lottery winners scoring colossal jackpots on fortune cookie numbers. This is actually shocking. There are hundreds of millions of dollars worth of prizes using fortune cookie numbers. And in one case, over 110 people won using this method on a single night. If you are new to this channel, my name is Timothy Schultz. I actually am a lottery winner. In 1999, I won the Powerball jackpot in the USA before going back to college to study broadcast news and work on various productions. But I am now meeting and interviewing other lottery winners and people who have overcome the odds in various ways in life on this podcast. If you want to watch any of these interviews, I will put a link to them below. And no, when I won the lottery way back in the day, I did not win on fortune cookie numbers. But I see these stories in media, and I did a little research, and what I found was absolutely shocking, and here's why. There's actually a recent survey by Open Fortune, which is a fortune cookie-based marketing and manufacturing group, which says that at least 146 lottery winners between 2004 and 2021 chose their fortuitous lucky numbers from fortune cookies. All in all, these lucky winners scored more than $406 million in winnings from the games of Powerball, Mega Millions, Daily Draw, and Scratch-Off tickets in 40 states in the USA. 93% of those people scored more than $100,000 each. It was just announced on May 9th, 2024, there's a New Jersey man who won a lottery prize worth $1,000 a year for life after a fortune cookie told him, and I quote, "believe in miracles." He bought a cash for life ticket using the popular Jackpocket app and matched all 5 white balls, scoring $1,000 a year for life. Then also in May of 2024, it was announced that a healthcare worker in Canada scored a 6-figure lottery prize after stopping to eat at a restaurant. It's reported that she opened the fortune cookie, looked at the numbers, then played the numbers on the lottery, and won a jackpot worth $100,000. When she learned that she won, she's quoted as saying that she was shaking. And when she went back to work, she was still in shock. And I love the way that cookie crumbles, but it got way crazier in North Carolina, where a man scored a $344 million lottery jackpot after playing his numbers from a fortune cookie. A retiree known as Charles W. Jackson Jr. came forward as the winner of a $344.6 million Powerball prize in 2019. He took the lump sum of $223 million, but he attributes the win to his granddaughter, who brought him back a fortune cookie from a Vietnamese restaurant. He played the same numbers printed on this lucky piece of paper. When he was going to claim the prize, he actually thought that he had won $50,000 and didn't realize that he had won this massive prize worth hundreds of millions. When he saw the extra number was matching, he said, and I quote, "Dang, I got them all." At the time, he said he didn't know what to do with all that money and that he hoped that it wouldn't change him. He said he was still going to wear his jeans, but maybe newer ones. But jumping back just a little bit before that, in 2005, one of the craziest lottery winner stories ever from fortune cookies took place. This is insane. 110 people won the lottery on a single night from fortune cookie numbers. You can't make this stuff up. In 2005, 110 people won between $100,000 and $500,000 on a single night from the lottery. There was even an investigation to figure out what was going on. Statistically speaking, there should have only been 4 or 5 winners on that night. But there were nearly 20 times that number, 110 people, meaning $19 million had to be paid out unexpectedly. It was described as being out of the realm of possibility. Lottery officials actually suspected that there was an error or perhaps fraud. They even looked into the possibility that these lucky numbers were shown somewhere in the media. After scanning magazines looking for these lucky numbers, they found nothing. They did not find what they were looking for. They even replayed an ABC television show Lost and an episode of the soap opera The Young and the Restless in which they were discussing Powerball numbers. But there was still no match. There was not a logical explanation yet for what had happened. But legitimate winners started to come forward on April Fool's Day nonetheless. First, in the U.S. state of Tennessee, where 3 lottery winners told officials that their numbers came indeed from fortune cookies. And soon enough, that same story happened all across America. Eventually, it was traced back that these fortune cookies with the correct numbers for that night's draw came from a factory in New York. New York's Wonton Food, which calls itself the world's biggest fortune cookie maker. They produce 4 million fortune cookies per day, and the majority of them carry a string of 6 numbers. And in this case, these fortuitous, very lucky fortune cookies had 5 of the 6 numbers correct. So they did not have all of them. They had 5 of the 6, which amounted to 6-figure lottery prizes. Can you imagine what would have happened if all 6 numbers had aligned? But that is the way that the cookie crumbled. 110 people winning the lottery on a single night from fortune cookie numbers. I have heard a lot of crazy things in my life, but this is really, really rare. I think this is amazing, and it does happen. People win all kinds of ways, and apparently some of you out there play using fortune cookie numbers, and in this case, there are some people that have won huge prizes. Anything and everything is possible, and this includes winning on a fortune cookie. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about these lottery winners' stories? What is your strategy if you play the lottery? Have you ever played fortune cookie numbers? Remember, if you play the lottery, never spend more than you can afford to lose. Have fun, but also remember that you do have a chance if you play. If you like this video, let YouTube know and go ahead and smash the like button. Get notified when new videos like this one and podcast interviews are released on this channel by subscribing and hitting the bell icon. As always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your support.